The Baal Shem Tov Alav Shalom, one time on Yom Kippur, they were waiting for the Rav to start the Tefillah. But the Rav didn't start. And they're waiting and they're waiting and they're waiting. Nothing. No. Yom Kippur is not like you could just pick whenever you feel like it. You had certain prayers to do, a certain amount of time, waiting for the Rav. But he's waiting. And then you can't tell, hey, Rabbi, you maybe forgot Yom Kippur. You can't say that. You just got to sit there and wait. Eventually the Rav says, does anybody know this rich goy named such and such? One of the guys says, yeah, I know that guy. That guy is crazy. Tell me about him. Tell me about him. All of a sudden, the Baal Shem Tov cares about some goy, rich goy, nasty person that he was, that you find out after what he did. What do you care about him all of a sudden, before Yom Kippur? He says, the guy has a ton of money. He's very, very nasty. He insults everyone. Okay, what else can you tell me about him? Well, he's married 3 times already. He has this amount of kids. Okay, what else can you tell me about him? He says, well, he gives a lot of money in different things. Oh, where does he give? Where does he spend his money? He says, Rabbi, you want to know the truth? The most money that he spends is his dog. The Baal Shem Tov says, oh HaShem. Praise, looks at Hashem, prays for the Father. 2 seconds. Okay, now we can start. Start. Kol Nidre, everything else. The whole prayer, Yom Kippur, Keilah Shlema, whole Keilah is waiting for the Baal Shem Tov HaKadosh to start prayer, and all of a sudden he cares about some goy, rich, nasty person. And he's only going to start now that he knows this information. So of course, the Talmidim, after the prayer was over, they asked, Kvod Harav, teach us, please. Why did we wait so long? And then finally, the Rav asked us about some goy that lives around here. For what? Why does the Rav care about this person? The Baal Shem Tov HaKadosh says, I saw, meaning the Ruach HaKodesh, I saw that no matter what we're going to do, there was already a decree in Shamayim of bad things are going to happen. I already saw HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not happy with us at all. And those are bad things are going to happen. You could pray until you blew in the face. You can fast 3 days, not 1. Nothing was going to happen. Why? Because HaKadosh Baruch Hu was angry about something specific and no one was doing anything about it. Because no one even thought there was anything wrong with it. So everyone now is worried. What could be so bad? I mean, everybody keeps Shabbat. Everybody is eating kosher. What could be so bad that Yom Kippur is not going to help us? He says to them, everyone knows Moshkele. The poor guy that comes into town once a week collecting tzedakah. He came trying to raise some money to survive. Yeah? Sure, we all know. He says, well, last week, Moshele came and he was really, really down. And he was looking to raise some money, not only to eat this time, he was looking to get some money to have a little bit more than just eating, for the Chag. But everyone was so busy getting ready for their own holiday, getting ready for their own life, everyone ignored him. So Moshe doesn't have any work. He went around town, no one's paying attention to him. He started breaking down. He started crying hysterically in the middle of the road. Started crying. And he started crying and crying and crying. HaKadosh Baruch Hu was getting angry and angrier with every tear. Eventually, this Moshe passed by who? This rich guy. He passed by him. And the rich guy was having a good day. Yeah, he made a lot of money that day. And he was hearing somebody's like whining in the background. He goes, who is this? Who is this guy? What are you crying about? He started yelling at Moshe. What are you crying about, you annoying Jew? What are you crying about? Nothing. Sorry, sir. No. What are you crying about? It's so important to you. What are you crying about? Somebody died? No. Sorry, sir. Tell me what you're crying. before I kill you. Oh, I'm crying because I don't have any money. Because how much do you need? What do you need that you're crying so much about? 100 rubles. I could survive for the holiday. The guy was so annoyed that he was ruining his day, his sunshine. He took out 1,000. He goes, here's 1,000. Get out of my face. Stop crying. Moshe was so happy. He just got 1,000 rubles. He gave him every blessing under the sun. Oh, may Hashem bless you, and do this, and this, that. And he went, all of a sudden, the frown turned into a smile. And he went home happy, and he had a lot more money than he's had in many years. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu was as angry as can be. His own brothers didn't help him, but the anti-Semite did. So now I see in Shamayim, the Baal Shem Tov says, I see in Shamayim, there's a kitrug, there's a case against us. And we can pray until we're blue in the face, and it's not going to help. Why? Because Moshe, he's not thanking Hashem for us right now. So I'm thinking to myself, what could I say to Hashem? I said to Hashem, listen, they missed it, they were busy, they were this, nothing. So then I asked you, tell me about this guy a little bit. And when you told me he spends a lot of money on his dog, I said to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you always leave us a little opening. You always leave us a little opening in the back to get away with murder sometimes. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you're so merciful. Thank you very much for sending this guy who knows about this guy's dog, because the reality is, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you cannot give this guy any credit. He spends $30,000 a month on his dog. So for him to give $1,000 to your son, what's the big deal? He gave his dog more money. When I said that, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, you're right. Okay, he doesn't get any credit. Now you can stop praying.
B'Shem Hashem Na'aseh v'Natzliach, we're very excited to offer you the new Be'ezrat Hashem app 3.0. It's a newer, faster app, full of Torah, lots of Kedusha by the Shiurim that we do, myself, Rav Ephraim, Rav Chaim, where you'll have also newer features where you're able to use the app while you're using other applications on your phone. You'll be able to share the lectures directly from the app. You'll be able to donate online and support our Kiruv and our Torah work that we're doing. And the most exciting feature is that you'll be able to actually ask questions directly on the app and get answers from the rabbis directly from the app. This is something unprecedented, and Baruch Hashem will be able to offer it. Thank you again for all of your support. Check it out. Make sure you have the kosher Torah that will re-energize your neshama each and every single day. Call to B'chava Tzlacha.